Hello dear friends, today we still talk about the third secret of Fatima. We are about to bring to light new information, because there's still so much to say. The secret had to be revealed in 1960 by the Catholic Church, and said it was made public only in 2000. The Church has disobeyed its Heavenly Mother's request. Instead, on August 10, 1917, Arthur Oliveira Santos, the administrator of the territory of that area, asked to question the three little shepherds of Fatima. They were arrested for 2 days, because he had said they were disturbers. Many people went to attend these apparitions, and Mr. Santos had said that these people were disturbers as well. Then this man threatened to kill these children, and he said that if they did not deny these apparitions, they would be tossed in boiling oil. The children never lied, nor they denied the Madonna. They acted just like real heroes. Nevertheless, the great leaders of the Church, the popes, have disobeyed to the Heavenly Mother's request. The three small and defenseless children did obey, and never betrayed the Blessed Mother. They had a completely different behavior. The Church revealed the secret only in 2000, and said it was fulfilled in 1981. Now, let's see what the latest Marian messages say. Oliveto Citra Salerno, 2015.
The third secret of Fatima is in place, and very soon you will have the confirmations.
Capua, Caserta, 2009.
The speech I started in Fatima, today finds his fulfillment.
Carbonea, Sardinia, 2014.
The time of the fulfillment of the secret of Fatima has come. Everything will be realized, as Mary had announced.
The director of the broadcasting of the Third Secret of Fatima was the Cardinal Angelo Sodano, and in 2000 he was then Secretary of State. He had more political than spiritual power. He said that Fatima was fulfilled, and it was a vision that had to be interpreted in a symbolic way. Cardinal Ratzinger in 2000 said that Fatima was fulfilled in 1981 with the attack to Pope John Paul II, and absolutely did not indicate future events. However, as we have just seen, the recent messages contradict his interpretation. In fact, the same Sister Lucia in 1982, therefore a year after the attempt on the Pope, said that Fatima still pointed to future events. Luz de Maria, Argentine, 2013.
Not all my appeals were yet revealed, and I wait patiently. I await all my message given in Fatima be revealed.
Campiglieri, Sicily, 2005.
My third secret that in Fatima, I have revealed to the three children. So far, not everything has been said.
Carbonea, 2016.
The time has come for the pains. The prophecies given at Fatima are under your eyes, and yet you still try to hide them. In the Vatican, seems like everything proceeds for the good of humanity, but know that it is false.
Together with Ratzinger in 2000, when the content of the alleged third secret was released, Cardinal Bertoni was also present. Let's watch this video.
I open this envelope. I take out a simple yellowish envelope. Already with Sister Lucia's handwriting. Most excellent, most reverend Mr. Don Alves de Silva, Bishop of Leiria. When I brought these envelopes to Sister Lucia, we opened them in front of the current Bishop of Leiria, who was attending the first interview on April 27, 2000. She said, "This is my paper sheet," and then looking carefully, first with glasses and then with a magnifier, "Yes, this is my writing, yes, yes, this is the text I wrote."
Later on, we had to cut part of this video. One can still find the full version of it on YouTube. Cardinal Bertoni showed the original message of Fatima live on television, that is, an envelope that the Bishop of Leiria, Fatima, had sent in 1957 to Rome. It was an envelope that contained a sheet where the original message of Fatima was written. Bertoni said that this envelope measures 9 centimeters x 14. Instead, the Bishop of Leiria had said that the envelope measured 12 centimeters x 18. Then Bertoni added that the secret was written on a single sheet of 62 lines. Instead, the Bishop of Leiria, who, be careful, could not open the envelope, but had looked at the envelope against the light out of curiosity, and had seen that inside there was a sheet of 25 lines. Thus, the two have described two completely different texts. Furthermore, in Portugal, before this envelope arrived in Rome, the message was written on more than one sheet. One, as I said, had it the Bishop of Leiria, while the other sheet had it the Patriarch of Lisbon. Then the two sheets, in two envelopes, were sent to Rome, one to the papal apartment and one to the Holy Office. The journalist Antonio Sacchi was aware of everything I have told you so far, and he knew that the message had been written on more than one sheet. After Sacchi had seen the interview made with Bertoni on the Rai television channel, he requested to interview Monsignor Bertoni to ask him for a clarification. Nevertheless, Bertoni did not agree to be interviewed. Oliveto Citra, 2017.
In Fatima there will still be great miracles. It will be known more and more, all over the world. The third secret of Fatima will be known. The whole world will have to know it, because it has been revealed for the salvation of the souls. Many are hindering the dissemination of this message, especially the Church, because it speaks of many things that happen inside it.
So that's why they hid part of the secret of Fatima, because it speaks of the filth that happens inside the church itself. Let's look at this video.
But here we are dealing with a very specific story, a story of persecution, a story of violence, a story of the destruction of cities, of the human being. I think that this world of destruction, violence, wars finally culminating in the attack on the current Pope is the concrete, positive content of this vision that does not indicate the path of future history, or other events. Of course, it does not indicate that attacks on the Pope come only from outside, but that the sufferings of the Church come from within the Church itself, from the sin that exists in the Church. Beloved sisters and brothers, I too have come as a pilgrim to Fatima, to this house that Mary has chosen to speak to us in modern times. Anyone who thinks that the prophetic mission of Fatima is over, would be deluded.
Słyszymy te brawa, cały czas papież jest oklaski gnałami, bowiem na początku tego oficjalnego powitania to najpierw prezydent przedstawiał Ojcu Świętemu swoich pracowników można powiedzieć swojej kancelarii. Tym razem Ojciec Święty, że przedstawia poworszoty papieskiego. No właśnie. Czyli tutaj jak zawsze widzieliśmy, Ojcu Świętemu towarzyszy sekretarz stanu Stolicy Apostolskiej ksiądz.
We saw in the video Ratzinger who, together with Bertoni, said, Fatima certainly does not indicate future events. He said it in 2000. Then we saw Pope Benedict XVI who was flying to Fatima. It was May 11, 2010. They asked him to talk about the secret of Fatima, and Ratzinger said, the problems of the Church do not come only from the outside, but also from the inside. Then he also spoke about the problems of pedophilia within the Church. The Pope then arrived in Fatima by plane, and on May 13, 2010, in front of thousands and thousands of people, he said, those who think that Fatima is complete are deluded. So, evidently, he proved himself wrong. Then, in 2011, the Pope went to Germany and Cardinal Bertoni was there with the other cardinals of Germany. We saw that they shook hands with the President of Germany, Christian Wolff, but they didn't shake hands with the Pope. So what happened in 2000? Ratzinger lied because he lowered his head to Freemasonry. He obeyed Freemasonry. But in 2010, Pope Benedict XVI began to tell the truth. In 2011, Bertoni, together with the other cardinals of Germany, did not shake his hand, as if to send him a message. Be careful, because we do not like what you are doing. Let's watch this other video.
The last secret of Fatima, the third secret we published in the year 2000. Pope John Paul II decided to publish the text written by Sister Lucia, recognized as authentic by her. In my opinion, according to the talks I had with Sister Lucia, also according to the knowledge of the Church archives, there are no other secrets. Thankfully, there was not that apocalypse that many feared, and that many still fear, because as the Pope, the then Cardinal Ratzinger well said in his commentary on the Third Secret of Fatima, it was precisely penance and prayer that succeed in thwarting even the threats of the most terrible punishments threatened to humanity. They succeeded in making good win over evil. And in making the Immaculate Heart of Mary win.
According to Bertoni, good triumphed over evil, the Immaculate Heart of Mary triumphed, and no apocalypse has arrived. So we are fine, we can rest assured. Let's go back to the apparitions and messages. Gampilieri 2011, 13th of October.
My children, in 1917 in Fatima I anticipated almost as a prophetic announcement, at the moment in which it became evident, the great struggle between the woman clothed with the sun and the red dragon. which would last for the whole century, is a superb challenge to God on the part of my adversary, in the certainty of being able to destroy the Church, and lead all humanity to universal rejection. My children, now you will reach the most painful and bloody years of this great struggle.
Here too, also in this message, Our Lady gave a version that is totally different from the one Bertone gave us. That is, in 1917 in Fatima, Our Lady spoke of the revelation and the great battle between the woman clothed with the sun, who is herself, and the red dragon. And what is this red dragon? In 1917, immediately after the sun miracle, just after the solar pulsations, the October Revolution broke out. Communism began to take power, causing approximately 60 million deaths. Communism declared war and persecution against Christians and established an atheistic regime in Russia for about 70 years, which claimed that religion is the main enemy of the human being. So what is this red dragon? It is atheist communism. Jacare Apparitions in Brazil, 2018.
My enemy in that prophetic year of 1917 made his servants, the atheistic communists, seize power in Russia to spread his reign of darkness from there. So I appeared to my three little shepherds as the woman clothed with the sun, like the great sign that appeared in the sky as described in Revelation 12. I am the great sign that appears in the sky, that appeared in Fatima, to finally open the last seals of the book of Revelation, to reveal the last secrets hidden there, and to finally bring all of humanity to a complete liberation from the dominion of Satan.
Exactly. The red dragon is atheist communism, confirmed. The apparition of Fatima indicates the opening, the entry into the seventh seal of the Revelation. In fact, coincidentally, Pope Paul VI in 1976, when he went to Fatima, spoke precisely of the 12th chapter of the Revelation. Pope John Paul II had said that the message of Fatima is an invitation to conversion, so that humanity does not fall under the yoke of the dragon, which with its tail wants to make a third of the stars in the sky fall. Then, he spoke of the red dragon. He spoke of the Revelation. Two very important elements emerged from the message of Fatima that we did not know, that is, 1. The Church has hidden a part of this message, because it highlights the filth that occurs within it. 2. Fatima spoke of the Revelation. That is, we are living in the time of the revelation of St. John.